my friend. He's left a frenzied maul, the thunder roars, but then the gank comes and he's back at base doors. Ionized Esports, they live for the show. Us is 50-50, but we love him, you know. He's diving turrets with volley beater's might. Sometimes it's glory, sometimes it's good night. Austin's lane is chaos, a real coin toss. But win or lose, he's still the boss. Oh, Austin, the fearless die machine. Sometimes he's a hero, sometimes he's a meme. One game he's stopping unstoppable power. Next he's first blood after 2-min diving tower. Dark, his plays are bold, but whether they shine or they just get cold, he's rolling the dice, the crowd's on their feet, cause Austin's the show no matter defeat. He's diving turrets with volley beer's might. Sometimes it's glory, sometimes it's good night. Austin's lane is chaos, a real coin toss. But win or lose, he's still the boss. So here's to Austin, the thunderous star. Whether he's crushing or taking it too far, the turret is disabled, the dives are delight. Ionized Esports, it's always a sight.
Feel the break! waiting to win. There's a name they scream when the game's getting hot. Down in the bot lane, Sansy's the shot. From veins tumble to Siver's blade, smoking champs like smolder, yeah, the plays are made. He's piling up crits and the chat comes alive, shouting, give us Sansy when he's taking 5. Oh, you can't ban him out no matter what you try. He'll pick Ash or Corky, taking you for a ride. Pentakills raining like fire from the sky, and the fans scream out, Sansy, that's our guy. Oh, Sansy, Sansy, the ADC king. Every game he plays, the chat starts to sing. One last turret down, his victory's true, and they beg for a Sansy interview. He's dodging skill shots like they're moving in slow-mo, with vein rolling and shadows landing every blow. He's calling the shots with a crossbow or spear. Bot lane's his kingdom, and he owns it clear. Even Smolder's fire can't burn him down. With Seaver's boomerang, he runs the town. If he locks in Jin, man, you better believe those crits will hit harder than an arrow to the knee. Oh, you can't ban him out no matter what you try. He'll pick Ziggs or Kai'Sa, taking you for a ride. Pentakills raining like fire from the sky, and the fans scream out, Sansy, that's our guy. Oh, Sansy, Sansy, the ADC king. Every game he plays, the chat starts to sing. One last turret down, his victory's true, and they beg for a Sansy interview. Under the lights, the rift is burning. Enemy champs, they're turning and yearning. One more team fight, just let him in. You'll see Pentakill flash up on the screen. Oh, you can't ban him out no matter what you try. He'll pick Zeri or Kalista, taking you for a ride. Pentakills raining like fire from the sky, and the fans scream out, Sansy, that's our guy. Oh, Sansy, Sansy, the ADC king. Every game he plays, the chat starts to sing. One last turret down, his victory's true, and they beg for a Sansy interview. So next time you're watching, don't blink, don't stray, 'cause Sansy's coming and he's here to stay. Ionized Esports, they're taking the crown, and Sansy's the legend of every showdown. Sansy, Sansy, the fans all cheer. ADC for life, ain't no doubt here.
goat, the noose, the noose. No chance to breathe, no time to run. The anchor flies, blotting out the sun. Through the front lines, it comes for me, pulled to the depths of eternity. Every step's a trap, every breath's a fight. You're the storm beneath the twilight, a titan we can't overthrow. And I'm drowning, oh I'm drowning below. Dragged to the abyss, no way to resist. The hook that finds me through shadows and mist. Nautilus rising, an unkillable force. And then we're sinking, sinking with no recourse. Same goat stands tall, unbreakable wall. Every team fight ends in our fall. The tremors quake where his anchor lands, and we're scattered, broken, slipping through our hands. The shield he wears won't crack or fade. We're ghost haunting the fights we've made. It's hopeless, he's built of stone. Each attempt leaves us outnumbered, alone. His presence lingers, a chilling tide, and there's nowhere, nowhere to hide. Every call's a bluff, every plan unwinds. We can't escape the chains that bind. He's the weight that drags us slow. And I'm screaming, but there's nowhere to go. Dragged to the abyss, no way to resist. The hook that finds me through shadows and mist. Nautilus rising, an unkillable force. And we're sinking, sinking with no recourse. Time goat stands tall, unbreakable wall. Every team fight ends in our fall. We're shackled tight, lost in the depths of the endless fight. The anchor's clanging, a haunting chime. We're prisoners here and we've run out of time. Each step is louder, each breath a scream. We're caught in the pull of a hopeless dream. His grip is iron, his gaze is flame, and we crumble knowing he's to blame. Dragged to the abyss, no way to resist. The hook that finds me through shadows and mist. Nautilus rising, an unkillable force. And we're sinking, sinking with no recourse. And ghost stands tall, unbreakable wall. Every team fight ends in our fall. So we wait for the storm with despair in our eyes, knowing one hook will seal our demise. A titan shadow, a crushing blow. And goat's Nautilus takes us below. The jungle, blade in hand, saved the dying team in a final stand. Ionized burn, but he held the line, now he's back, reborn in the fire of the mid-lane grind. You thought he was done, you thought he was done, but legends rise when the war's begun. QWERTY, crushing skulls and languid pride. Explosive cast like the weak ones fly. Drunk and rage, now it's do or die. Body slam straight to your face. shield. Round one calls a battlefield. Grandmaster rake, hands of fate is mechanics kill. No room for hate, faker caps, they fear the flame because Quady's carved into the game. Back from the shadows, back from the fall. No more silence, he takes it all. QWERTY, one man storm, a juggernaut. Drunken rage, a whole squad's caught. Explosive catch, blast your blood. Mid-lane ruled by his iron hand. The rift obeys his last command. He saved Division 3, carried fate across the sea. He held the team while others fled, a warrior risen from the dead. QWERTY, Rift is screaming out his name. Battle and fury, steel and flame. He's not just back, he's born again. A god of myth, a storm friend. Flash and slam, no vision black. Queen's wrath, no turning back. The throne is his, he wears the crown. All night, rise and never back down.
From the depths we climb with courage and pride. Ionized Esports, he won't be denied. Division 3 was the start of a fight. Now we rise, reaching new heights.
Austin on the top, Ilawi stands tall. Tentacles crush, he dominates all. Volabia thunders, Renekton strikes. Each lane he plays, he brings the fight.
Mixlag's in the jungle, unseen and sly. Shen's protection, Vice Fist fly. With the Mumu's tears and Ivern's care, the map is his, no room to spare.
From Division 3, we carved a new path. Through every challenge, we unleashed our wrath. With passion and power, we reach for the skies. Ionized Esports, champions arise. Bacon in the mid, a master of skill. Silas in the Cali, bend to his will. Harry's charm, a trick they can't break. Every move he makes, the rift will shake.
Sanji on bot with Vayne and endless chase. Jane's precision, the perfect embrace.
Zeri's lightning, a spark in the fray. Our ADC leads blazing the way. From Division 3, we carved a new path. Through every challenge, we unleashed our wrath. With passion and power, we reach for the skies. Ionized Esports, champions arise. Stand strong, a shield of might. Nautilus hooks, Galio takes flight. Milio's warmth, Leona's bright flare. In every battle, his presence is there. Coach Shogun's wisdom, the guiding hand. Every decision, a calculated stand.
From Division 3, we carved a new path. Through every challenge, we unleashed our wrath.
With passion and power, we reach for the skies.
All right, we are back. A new week and a new match. Tonight we're gonna see Ionized play against Mixlag fra Trondheim. It's definitely gonna be an interesting one. Unfortunately though, I have some bad news. Greymark is not feeling well today, so unfortunately it's not joining me on the caster's desk. We will have the Ionized coach coming in though, so Shogun will be joining me, luckily. I am not left here all alone. That would have been rough. We know that Greymark had to solo cast, was it last week? Or was it 2 weeks? I think it was last week. No, 2 weeks ago maybe. And he did a hell of a job. But yeah, we are going to be joined by Shogun eventually. I think the teams are just doing last second preparation here before we go into match. Or before we go into pick and ban, rather.
He's the coach with the vision, he's seeing it clear. Breaking down the blueprint, whisper in your ear. From picks and bans, yeah, he runs the show. Shogun on the rise, enemies too slow. We ahead from the jump, stay sharp with the plan. Ionized Esports, better know the man. Check the draft phase, heart steady beating. 5 moves ahead, enemy retreating. Picks and bans crafted, oh you better believe. We taking your win cons, no room to breathe. Eyes like a hawk, dissecting your flaws. Strategies drawn, no space for a pause. Focus on the lane's weak spots exposed. Jungler paced and mapped, every step composed. You trying to 5-man? Nah, he's seen it before. Early game pressure, we slamming the door. Match up perfect, precision to aim. He making chess pieces dance in the game. He's the coach with the vision, he's seeing it clear. Breaking down the blueprint, whisper in your ear. From picks and bans, yeah, he runs the show. Shogun on the rise.
Purity is probably cracked on AD carry. Yeah, so we have some news on the Ionized lineup here as well. It's gonna be a debut today. Björn coming in the mid lane. And Purity, like Sans is saying, is going down bot lane together with Aim Goat. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how Purity performs on the AD carry role. He's been playing jungle for Ionized, he's been playing mid lane, and now is actually playing support here. No, sorry, AD carry here tonight. I had a couple of games with him. It's a really good player. I think he can do it all. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just steamrolls the enemy bot lane here together with Fred. But that being said, I don't know how much practice he have had. He probably have had a couple of AD carry games, but yeah, definitely gonna be interesting to see how that goes. And also the debut in mid lane. Always interesting when new players come in.
Silent steps beneath the moonlit skies. 2 warriors bound by fate, they reign. Shen the guardian and Akali's flame.
With a blade that sings like the wind in the night. Mixlag, Shen stands serene in the fight. Eyes closed, he moves like a leaf on the stream. Defending the balance, fulfilling the dream. He shields the lost, the broken, the weak. A godly stance, in silence he speaks. No chaos can shake the calm in his soul. For Shen, the twilight in control.
Akali stands like the storm she strikes. Baking shadow where the darkness ignites. Through the mist like a whisper she runs. 2 sides of a war that can't be undone. From the ancient to the now they flow. Blades clash in the neon glow. Akali and Shen in the rhythm of night. Bound by the shadow.
There we have it. A new vote is up. If you want to place your bets, now is the time. You do have 50 minutes to do it though, so you can sit around and maybe get some information from the pick and ban phase.
Bacon's Akali, swift like the breeze, moving in shadows, bringing the enemies to their knees. Her kunai flies, cutting through fear. A silent assassin, death drawing near. Mixlag's a Shen, unshaken still, with a shield of twilight, bending the will. The spirit of balance flows in his veins, a protector, guiding through storm and pain.
Akali stands like the storm she strikes. Baking shadow hold steady while a Cali breaks through. Two sides of the same, one calm, one flame. Together they carry the warrior's name. In the silence, the battle fades away. But the legend of Shen and the Kali will stay. In the wind, the echoes will rise. Glory to balance beneath the skies. Kali and Shen in the rhythm of night, bound by the shadow but bathed in light.
I assume we're still waiting for some players here. Not sure what's quite happening, but let's hope that that the last players from Mixlag is joining here in not too long. 8 minutes over time, but it's fine. Rebs flexing the Yuumi. Yeah, my Yuumi is broken, Shogun. What can I say? I'm still waiting for Ionized to pick up the champion, eh? Plat 1, what do you mean? Like, Yuumi is free low, Shogun. Yuumi is such an easy champion to play. And it's so fun. Either the enemy team tilts or your team tilts like crazy. No matter what happens, you're gonna have a lot of fun playing Yuumi. Like, there's gonna be action for sure. Of course, it feels better when enemy teams tilt, but yeah, from time to time your own team is just gonna lose all mental. And usually they lose mental in champ select, and then the game is gonna be rough for sure. Because I don't know, league mental is something special, but it's fun. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see too much Yuumi gameplay here tonight, unfortunately. I think Greymark would have loved that as well. Coin flip master? Nah. It's not a coin flip champion, what do you mean? Oh, here we go. Seems like the draft is up. Thank you, Osten. Let's head over to the draft. Hey, Bunny in chat, good to see you. Long time since I've seen you around. Yeah, my English is... yeah, I'm sorry. I'm butchering it, but it's fine. Why are you so cute? That's a good question. I don't know, Bunny. I don't know. It's probably my Yuumi cosplaying. But here we go, chat. We see that Shen has been taken away by Mixlag already. Our champion Munchlax have been playing a lot lately, or not lately, but throughout his Ionized career. Yeah, exactly, Sensei. And Ionized gonna ban away Gwen here. I think that's a really, really strong champion in the top lane. I was kind of surprised last game week. We didn't really see any Gwen bans. We saw a lot of top laners banned, but Gwen actually left out there when we had like, I think it was 9 top lane bans in one of the games. And so far, I guess we also have 100% top lane bans there. Shen usually played in the top lane, but when Ionized pick it up, it's usually in the jungle. We see that again, top lane is gonna be prioritized here by both teams so far. Volibear taken away from Osten. And Ionized, they are considering banning Mundo here. Yeah, Mundo can be a monster when he gets 3 items. Can be so tanky. I think we saw that 2 game weeks ago when Ionized played against a Mundo that had like 6k HP after, I don't know, 20 minutes. Kind of insane. Oh, and Draven actually gonna be banned there. I'm not sure how much scouting Mixlag have done, but Kuverty, the new Ionized AD carry, was playing Draven in last game. But I think he has better champions, to be honest. It's gonna be really interesting to see what he picks up in the bot lane. And we also heard some rumors in chat there that Mixlag apparently plays Syndra in the bot lane. I'm not sure if that's true, but we'll see. Oh, and I like this from Ionized. Locking the Amumu early on. We see the Jarvan picked up by Mixlag. But yeah, I feel like Munchlax on Amumu is just a secure win for Ionized. He's been so consistent on that champion in the jungle. And if they're gonna lock it here again, I think it's gonna be so good for Ionized. And there we have it. Locked in. I think he's actually better on Amumu than on Shen. So yeah, just making sure that Mixlag also bans away the Shen is, yeah, making up space for the rest of Ionized. And yeah, Smolder, a late game bloomer for sure. I would love to see this. I talked about it a little earlier, that I feel like Ionized are performing way better when they have some late game champions, some scaling in their team. And they're not sitting on a timer. Of course, Sivir also gonna be huge in the late game if it comes to that. Why is Spyro in League? That's a good question. He's a strong dragon, that's for sure. Oh yeah, and the Sylas also picked up by Mixlag here. Of course, could be good to steal the Amumu ultimate. Let's see what the other champions Ionized bring in here. Maybe some other good ults to steal away. Twisted Fate being over there. Okay. No, it is gonna be the Annie. I was looking through Björn's match history before the game started, and it seems like he plays a lot of Annie, so I think it's a comfort pick for him. And yeah, paired up with Amumu, this could be a wombo combo here so far. Amumu ult into Annie ult. Could be huge. And you have all the AoE damage from Smolder as well on top of that. And we see even more top lane champions banned away. Ionized banned away Olav and Bessa. On the side of Mixlag, they have banned away Renekton and Rel. And yeah, what are Ionized gonna pick for support there? It's actually gonna be a Lulu. And I think that's a good thing to have when you have a Smolder for late game and Enchanter support there for Ionized. Ooh, and are the rumors true? They talked about a Syndra in bot lane, but yeah, I think they need to... Oh wait, what are they doing here? Hovering the Syndra? Is it support Syndra maybe? This is interesting. Or is it just a bait? No, it's actually gonna be locked in here for a Mixlag. Okay. Could be Sylas support, yeah. Wait, what is happening? Nautilus being locked as well. So who's going top lane? Is it Sylas top lane? Yeah, this is interesting. It's hard to read this Mixlag comp, that's for sure. They have a lot of flex potential here. Oh, and I like this from Ionized. Illaoi or Ornn. I think Ornn is the right pick here. They need a big front line. And also gonna scale well. Wasn't thinking about Illaoi though. Okay. And it's gonna be locked in. Okay, okay. That's gonna be really interesting to see how that pans out. I think Ornn would have been better for the late game scaling, but we know what Osten can do on Illaoi. He can pull Mixlag to his side lane and make room for Ionized to take objectives. But I feel like Illaoi has seen stronger days. She's not the champion she used to be. And I think Fred also agrees on that. The Ionized Illaoi main in the support role. He knows a lot about Illaoi as well. And that's also a thing. Is it gonna be Fred playing Illaoi or is it gonna be Osten? I think since it's an Enchanter support, we haven't really seen Osten play Enchanter support. But yeah, you never know with this Ionized team. So much flex potential in this first match here. Yeah, that's a good point, Ox. They're living up to their name, eh? With all this flex potential, this Mixlag. Oh, sorry, I'm fucking... Sorry. I was holding the... I was waiting for them to start. Cut. Ay. Yeah, my bad. But there we go. So we saw the draft. We're just gonna see it one more time before we can get into the game. I'm not sure how I ended up in the spot, but yeah, doesn't matter. It's fixed now.
So I go.
The plan almost worked. Yeah, I was on the right side. I was ready to run it down for Mixlag. Ay. Yeah, it's not easy to have control over everything here, but we are on our way. And how is the vote? Is the vote still up? I think the vote actually timed out, didn't it? So I hope you place your bets, chat. If not, then we'll have another chance. There will be one more game. Maybe a bonus game as well, we'll see. I thought last week was just going to be a 2-0 for Ionized, but it ended up being a loss in the end. So I think all the players are really eager to get some points here tonight. I think they're hyped for this, and it's also a lot on the line. I feel like I say that every match Ionized play, but yeah, the points are so important to stay relevant in second division. You don't want to fall too far behind. So far, Ionized 1 win, 2 losses this series, or this season, I mean. Mixlag, on the other hand, they have only played 2 games. They have 1 loss and 1 win.
Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm. We rise, where our legends are born. Leave us all around. Ionized Esports, we conquer it all.
Come on, I won't hurt you. I promise.
The Medadas do not forgive or forget.
We conquer it all. In the north, where the wild winds wail, Austin stands neath the turret's hail. Shields of valor, hearts of steel through the tempest. Ionized they feel. Ain't no chance in Beer's mind under the moon's ethereal light. Montrax rose, the forest deep, guarding secrets that the shadows keep. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports, ride the storm. Legends born for battles born. In the rift where echoes fade, all will wills which one shall never be swayed. Night and day. Baking smells, a dance of flames, crafting victories in ionized veins. Sandy's arrow, swift and sure, pentakills that the legends ensure.
Alright, finally, we have the last timer here before we get into game. 2 more minutes. Refill your glasses. Get the popcorn. I think we are in for a banger here. And yeah, I still don't know where the champions are going, to be honest. Maybe Coach Shogun has some info or some intel. He probably have a calculated guess at least. And he's probably going to join us in a couple of seconds. Sorry, Ox, we don't have time for Voice of the Arena. No. Oh, we need to rewrite that song. We need to rewrite it. We need to get Greymark in there. Jarvan top, Silas jungle, Syndra mid. Yeah. I can definitely see that. Yeah, I'm sorry for... I'm not sure if it's a delay, but it's taking time, that's for sure. 26 minutes since the match we're supposed to start, or... yeah. But we're getting there. And we're so close now. I can almost smell Coach Shogun joining the call. I can hear him. He's closing in on to the caster studio as we speak. And here we go. We've been waiting a whole week for this, and finally, time has come. Some cracked borders on a couple of guys here. Let me just check my settings real quick, because I did do something with the volume here. Yeah, I should have it up. That's better. Sorry about that. But yeah, now I'm starting to get worried here. I thought Shogun was joining me on the desk, but he's not showing. What is happening?
To Summoner's Rift.
What is happening? But yeah, like I said earlier, oh wait, there he is. Speak of the devil, and he will show. How are you doing tonight, Shogun?
Hello, hello. I'm doing very good, thank you.
That's nice. And yeah, we haven't really talked about the draft phase here. What do you think about the teams?
I think that the Ionized has the scaling advantage for sure this game. Have the Smolder and the Annie is just completely able to burst anyone late game.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Ionized playing a bit like a patient game. I think they rushed it a bit last week. They got an early advantage, and then they tried to press it too soon. So they ended up taking a couple of bad fights.
I totally agree. And I don't know, it just feels like when Ionized have the scale in comp, I think they win more games in general, because they're not on a timer. And they're kind of allowed to make mistakes, and yeah, as long as the game goes on, they're most likely going to win in the end. So I like this. And it's going to be interesting to see how Bjorn performs here. Ionized debut in the mid lane.
Yeah, I was about to say, we are playing with a bit of a new lineup, so can't say that I have like skyrocket expectations here. We're gonna have to just see how it pans out, because Ionized hasn't played that many games together yet with this roster, so will be interesting to see how it pans out. And also on the side of Mixlag, we have some interesting picks here. The Sylas jungle is very strong right now, and the Jarvan top as well into Illaoi. That's yeah. I think it's very strong early, but I just can't see how it pans out.
It has to pull off, right? Like, the Illaoi is eventually just going to take over the lane, I would assume.
Yeah, because the Jarvan ulti is all about you're trapped in here with me, but with Illaoi, are you sure you want to be trapped in there with Illaoi?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's going to be really interesting.
Yes, I'd give the edge to Ionized in top lane here. Mid lane, however, the Syndra outranges the Annie by far. So this is a pretty rough lane for the Annie. Although the Syndra is very vulnerable to ganks as well, but I do think the Ionized loses the 2v2 if the Sylas ever shows up. At least pre-6. Like, after 6, then Amumu Annie should be able to burst down whoever is on the side of Mixlag, really. But yeah, before then, I think Mixlag has a pretty good 2v2 setup in the mid lane with the jungle. Yeah, and the bot lane is very strong as well. The Sivir Nautilus, insane wave clear, whereas the Smolder takes a bit more to come online.
And a good trade here by Mixlag. We see that Bjorn also losing out on mid lane here so far. Ionized in a little trouble here early on, at least. But yeah, we saw that Osten hovered the Ornn as well in the pick and ban phase, and that was the last pick, if I'm not mistaken. Was that the thought process that you were expecting Jarvan to go topside?
No, that was just that's just habit from Osten.
Oh, okay, because that would be crazy.
Nah, because do you really want to give the Sylas the Ornn ult?
Oh yeah, that's also good. Yeah, that's a good thought process. I was just thinking like Ornn would probably be better late, but I guess Illaoi also slams hard late game.
Yeah, I mean, with Illaoi, you have the advantage in the side lane, whereas with Ornn, you bring something else to team fight, but because of the Sylas pick, then you kind of limit yourself to how many ults or how many good ults you want to give the Sylas.
Yeah, and we see Moonslag's in big trouble there. Has to burn flash to get out of this one. Nice banish toss, but is he gonna stay alive? I think it's gonna be first blood to Mixlag. Yeah, and Sylas burning the flash to secure it. Bjorn also has to flash away from the Nautilus hook. We see Sylas going deeper between towers. But yeah, Ionized, they don't have any backups. They're not gonna find anything of this. Really well played by Mixlag here to pick up the first blood.
Yeah, good roam by the Nautilus there.
And yeah, Bjorn is going to be able to just TP back, not lose too much CS at least. But he has to be careful now. No flash. We see Syndra still has Both summoners. Of course, no mana on the Syndra, so Bjorn will be able to poke a little bit back here, but Bug is just gonna recall and buy something nice, I would assume.
Yeah, just shake it off. The Jarvan with the tear, man. That. I feel like that's kind of disrespect in this lane, though.
Yeah. We see that Ilaoi has already picked up pickaxe here, so she's gonna do some damage.
You need some combat stats, man. Unless if you want to just Q farm with Jarvan.
Yeah, it looks like Ilaoi is pretty comfortable so far in top lane. And level 6 as well now, Osten, so he's most likely going to be able to fight 1v2.
Can you toss up a stream on Discord, by the way?
Oh,
So I
of
don't,
course.
Get the delay.
Yeah. I'm sorry about this, chat. We'll be right back.
And you're off your game today, perhaps.
Yeah. I'm not used to like Greymark ditching me like this. I'm sorry, but this is really bad. Fucking entire screen. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. But thank God you were able to join, because casting solo like Greymark did the other week is that's really tricky. It's nice to have an expert with me. Oh, and look at this, Osten doing some good return damage here. Did eat a couple of third shots.
Yeah, nothing new there.
Oh, and a great E again from Osten here. He's gonna spawn more tentacles. It's so annoying to play against this champion for Jarvan.
Like textbook Ilaoi play here. Push on the tower and then just fish for the E's.
Yeah, but Mixlag is gonna have a prio for Dragon, so they'll secure first objective. And Boogie doing some good work in the mid, and we see he has established a good CS lead as well against Annie here early on. Almost 20 CS up in the mid lane so far from the Syndra. Ooh, Ionized have to be careful in bot lane. We see Curity eating a lot of damage. Ooh, and another great hook by Nautilus. Has to burn heal and barrier there, Ionized, to make sure that the Smolder stays alive. They're gonna go for it. But yeah, has to be careful now. Exhaust used as well. Oh, but it actually killed the Nautilus. I don't think he expected the Lulu Smolder damage there. Really nice burst there from Ionized, but I have to be careful. Aim goat. Nice shield. Getting the flash out of Sivir, but are they gonna win out on this? Oh, it's so close. It's gonna be a trade in the end. Unfortunately, Smaller burns flash there. He was dead either way. But a nice attempt. And what an even lane. We see Ionized, they are first at the Dragon. Mixlags have secured one grab. They're gonna secure two. But they have to be careful now. Gonna smite the third as well. Really well done by Mixlags here to get an objective for Ionized. But it is gonna cost him his life. It's gonna be another kill going over to the Mixlag Sylas. Oh, and Osten gonna go ham here. Doing a lot of damage to this Jarvan. It's gonna be slowed by the E-proc as well. Could this be a kill? No flash on the Ilaoi, so it's not gonna go for it. And look at this Nautilus Shogun, only level 4.
Yeah, I guess that's a trade-off when you roam. You give XP to hopefully secure your team advantage somewhere else.
But I guess on the other side, this is Sivir level 8 already, so Ionized have to be a little careful. Ooh, great stolen Amumu ult by Sylas. Gonna kill off the Smolder here. Mixlags is gonna get one in return, isn't he? No, actually Nautilus stays alive. Bjorn is gonna flash in for the finish though, but that might cost him his life. A lot of damage coming through from that Syndra R. Oh boy, Mixlag are looking great this early in the game.
Yeah, not quite sure why Snorlax didn't ult before there. Because he allowed the Silas to get his ult and then waited until the Smolder was dead. But I think they might have had a chance to actually turn it.
Yeah. And I think this is what Mixlag wants as well. They want a lot of chaos here early on to make sure that they can pick up a couple of kills. Ionized are doing their best to just stay in lane and farm up. Because they know they are really strong in the late game. Yeah, important that they don't give over all the dragons at least. So far only one dragon pickup by Mixlag. We see, or we actually don't see the timers. Let's get the timers up on the board. We see dragon spawning in 1 minute 20 seconds. Oh, another good hook by Nautilus. So I'm gonna find the Ionized support, and I don't know, is this the fight you want, Mixlag? You don't have a lot of members in the area. Unfortunately for Ionized, they don't find the bandage touch, but Nautilus taken so low, and it's gonna be a kill here for Ionized. Really good pick there.
Let me give you a hug.
But yeah, the death timers are so small early on here. Oh, and we will have more action. Moonslag's actually going in here, but no Amumult. I'm not sure if that's the right call. If he had the Amumult, yeah, maybe that would have been a play, but a little unfortunate there.
And meanwhile, look at all these plates in the top lane though for Illaoi. Just eating, there is one plate left.
Osten has almost taken the whole turret. Oh, and he's gonna flash in for the kill there, and look at that, it looks so easy when he does it.
It's the cleaver, man. Cleaver Illaoi.
Holy moly, and it's gonna pick up another plate there, Shogun. 4 plates for the Illaoi.
Yeah, Syndra having to burn the TP to save the tower there.
And this might make room for Ionized to do a play in bot lane. No teleport on Osten, no, unfortunately. Are they gonna contest this? I'm not sure. We see Sivir level 10. Yeah, they're thinking about it, but they're a little late to the party, it seems like. Oh, and Osten almost taken out there. Oh, they are actually going here. This could be good for Ionized. Maybe they'll get a couple of kills. Nautilus is stay alive. Silas will be killed off, but they're actually gonna let Nautilus walk out of this. Yeah, I feel like that's a little disrespectful.
No, it was the Annie queued after the Nautilus, but while the projectile was mid-air, his shield came off cooldown, so...
Yeah, but it felt a little nonchalant. Like, it felt like he knew that he was gonna get that kill. And in the end, it's actually gonna die for that. So yeah, a little disrespect there from the Ionized mid lane, it felt like. But I think they're gonna be happy about picking up a couple of kills here for their carries. Oh, but I have to be careful now. A lot of action in this map, but Sivir, she can't really renew on this. She's so low. So in the end, no kills here. You see Smolder stacks right now, 91 stacks on Curtis Smolder. It's gonna take some time before he gets the passive at 225 stacks. Oh, and Bjorn has to be careful now. Deep Nautilus hook. Are they gonna have an up here? Syndra ult might come in. Oh, but it's a good ultimate to stop the ult, but it is gonna fall in the end. And actually, 2 members killed up here by Mixlag. Oh, and Osten, he loves to dive the turrets. But this time, he have gone a little too deep. I feel like he could have maybe just killed off the turret there. Secured the first one in the game, but little unfortunate. I don't know, Shogun. I feel like the teams are quite even, but if you look at the gold and the levels, Ionized are actually far behind right now. And we see, yeah, Moonslag's not even allowed to walk into his own jungle here. Mixlag has definitely established some pressure on the map, which Ionized have to respect now. You see turret top is most likely gonna fall here. And unfortunately for Ionized, that's actually gonna be the first turret in the game going over to Mixlag. And yeah, I think we have to credit this Syndra. She has performed really well. Bugge with 160 CS versus Annie's 100. That's a crazy CS lead in the mid lane, and also the kills she has been able to pick up is huge for Mixlag. It is definitely going to be hard for Ionized to contest this next dragon in 1 minute. Do you think they're even going to go for that Shogun? Or are they just going to wait for the soul fight?
I think it depends a bit. They do have the Illaoi on the bot side here. And I think at this point the Illaoi is probably the strongest member on Ionized. Even though Smolder is close to 2 items, he doesn't really have the combat stats or the scaling. He doesn't have the stacks yet, so... And he gets jumped there.
Yeah, Bjorn in big trouble. Trying to ult the wave there to get some CS at least, but yeah, no teleport on Jarvan, but Mixlag, they're so far ahead. Really good ult there from Munchlax. But are they able to get something here? Oh, it seems grim for Ionized. Look at that, they're wiped actually. And they have fallen really far behind now. Mixlag has just taken over the game here. They're gonna get a turret. They're gonna get Dragon in 5 seconds. Rift Tower popped in the middle. It might be another turret going over to Mixlag, and the goal lead is just skyrocketing. Actually gonna crash it one more time here. The Sivir. Turns out to crash it in the top lane. That was quite surprising, but yeah, well done. A good drift there. Ionized, can they maybe find something? A good smite by Munchlax to stop the Sivir escaping. And at least Ionized are gonna find a kill back. Bjorn has to be careful though. Will stay alive. And Shutdown going over to Illaoi. Ooh, and this is really aggressive by the Jarvan. Can Ionized find something here? Ooh, the Syndra ultimate turning the fight, but Ionized, they have more members, but look at the health bars. They're in big trouble. Illaoi left 1v3. Oh, actually, it's Munchlax, and yeah, Ionized wiped again. Ay. And the gold lead, 11k gold lead all of a sudden to Mixlag. Yeah. Feel like Ionized maybe should have tried to slow down the game, but of course it's hard when Mixlag is just snowballing out of control.
Yeah, I really don't think you can contest every single objective against that lineup from Mixlag here. Especially not when you're sitting on Smolder Annie. You kind of need to scale it out a bit, and yeah, you have certain power spikes that you really have to respect. And I don't think Ionized played around that very well this game so far.
I totally agree with you. I feel like they could have just given the Dragon no need to contest everything, like you're saying, Shogun. And maybe they would have had a better time fighting around the soul. But okay, they're gonna find a pick on Syndra at least. Just what Ionized need, but they are in big trouble. Look at Sivir just shredding the Lulu and the Annie. Osten is gonna take a fight here. But yeah, he doesn't like it. No ultimate burn though. Yeah, it's just gonna hold that for some reason. Not sure why he didn't ult earlier on there. And yeah, this might just be game.
He tried to flash in for the E, because then you get the guaranteed slow right after the old plans, but yeah. didn't quite get it this time.
Yeah, unfortunate. But wow, I have to say, Mixlag are looking really good here. And it's kind of crazy to have this huge lead at 20 minutes. 27 kills to 9. I don't feel like we see this often, but this have been a crazy match. And yeah, I think Mixlag also came in here with a good game plan. They were probably expecting the Amumu from Munchlax, and the Sylas answer to it have worked really, really well for them.
I think a large part of the credit should go to the Jarman as well. Being able to gracefully lose top. Like, you keep up in CS, but sure, you let the Alawi eat the plates and you give a kill or two, then I think that's just fine.
Yeah.
Because it's way better doing that, and then when you look at the rest of your team just getting ahead like this, then I think you're perfectly fine just sitting top, giving a couple of plates, and yeah, playing for the team instead.
Yeah, and if Ionized find a way back here, it's gonna be a crazy, crazy comeback. 14k down, and this might be the last fight of the game. A lot of damage coming through here, but I have to find a good four-man stand. And look at the Smolder, they're actually killing off Mixlag here. Oh boy, is there still hope for Ionized? I thought it was all done and dusted, to be honest. But maybe they can find a crazy comeback. Syndra with a good kill on Munchlax here, though. Ionized, they have to be careful. 3 members left, but it's gonna be hard to stop the Syndra. Level 15, 10 kills. She's probably having the death cap in base as well. 2 large rods. Oh, and Björn. Good stun there to stay alive. And yeah, Mixlag, they are not staying around. They thought they could finish the game there with that last fight, but Ionized, they find the answer.
Yeah, good shutdown onto the Sylas there.
Yeah, we see all of a sudden it's only 12k gold now. What is happening? Yeah. Aimboat, why are we running it? Or is it just a bait? Was it all part of the plan? I don't know. This looks scary. I don't think this was the play, but they tried. But now it might be over. Unless Osten can do something crazy here in the 1v4. Yeah, feels like the Ilaoi is not what she used to be. He tries at least, but yeah.
And when you have 2 magic damage dealers that are this far ahead, there's a limit to how much you can tank.
Yeah, unfortunately. And right now it feels like a matter of seconds. Good flash by Accuracy to get out of that one. Oh, but look at the silver damage just destroying Ionized, shredding through everything, and there's nothing they can do to hold on to the base. Only Munchlax left alive here. He does have the ultimate, but it's not gonna do too much, is it? Oh, he gets a shutdown, actually gets 2. But Jarvan left alone here, and Ilau is spawning in 2 minutes, or 2 seconds, sorry. Maybe he can hold on. Yeah, I don't think Jarvan can actually finish this. Ionized get another chance here, okay. It's gonna be a lot of minions here for Osten to pick up.
Comeback training arc going on right now.
This would be one of the greatest comebacks in history if they can find a way back from this. But yeah, we see Soul is up for grabs. I think it's gonna be next to impossible for Ionized to answer this dragon, but we'll see.
Yeah, can we get a look at Smolder stacks?
Of course. He has gotten the passive 242 stacks right now. So he's starting to do some serious damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. Just give him one more item, and then I think it's carryable.
Yeah, yeah. But what if they lose Hextech though, Shogun? If they are giving it, it seems like.
Yeah, but I mean, what can you do here?
I don't know.
You have to give soul and play for Elder.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you fight there and then you lose Nash, and yeah, like the game is over if you lose the Drake, because you're sitting at 40-second death timers.
Yeah.
So you can't afford to take a bad fight.
It's true. And yeah, we see the smaller damage is actually starting to do some work here. Curvity. And Ionized are just waiting for Mixlag to take the Baron here as well. There we have it. They have Soul, they have Baron. They are so buffed up right now, Mixlag. Is it possible for Ionized to hold on to this? No turrets left on the Nexus area. It's a completely open Nexus. They have to start the fight early on there. If they don't do that, Mixlag can just run at the Nexus and finish the game. And here we go. This might be it. Triple inhibitor taken. It's gonna be double super minions in every lane now with the Baron, but this is gonna be next to impossible for Ionized to stop. And look at the damage. Björn almost instantly executed. And yeah, it's nothing Ionized can do here, is it? It was all about when it was gonna happen. And there we have it. Mixlag with a really, really solid first game of the series. Aye. Yeah. I don't know what to say, chat. I feel like it was a close game early on here. But yeah, it was just so much happening. Too much happening on the likes of the Ionized. I feel like we saw this. I'm not sure if you saw LTA finals. Week ES, they had a really good game, really good game against FlyQuest, where they had this early comp that just loved action. And I feel like we saw that here tonight as well, in this first game. Mixlag really thriving under these circumstances. But let's hope Ionized can find an answer and bring us to a 3-game series. How many stacks is Smolder on at the end there? I'm actually not sure. He was at 240. It's probably at 280, something like that.
They forged my chains, they called me stray, but a lion don't kneel, he breaks away.
You were to Draven or cooked? Nah, I'm down to see some Akshan gameplay here. Puberty on Akshan or Puberty on Nyla and bring in the Yuumi. He's just gonna solo carry the game. Honestly. I've had some solo queue games with Puberty and oh boy, it's really good on the AD carry. You just need to activate him with the Yuumi. But unfortunately, I don't think we're ever gonna see that from Fred. But yeah, in this last game, yeah, I don't think Yuumi would have done anything better here. Let's be honest. You're just gonna have an even rougher lane. But yeah, I think they did good. They did okay. But it came to a point where Ionized contested too many objectives, maybe took too many fights Should have tried to stall the game a little. Maybe they could have found a comeback. But again, Mixlag with a really good counter draft. The Sylas was planned. It felt like they expected Amumu to come in, and Sylas did a really good job stealing away the Amumu ultimates, and yeah, making it hard for Ionized to find room in the team fights. Jokes aside, Nyla Yumi will 2v9 the game. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Greymark. You know your stuff.
Faith will judge, the weak will drown. No faith, no crown, I tear it down. Test your soul, prove your worth. I make my own, I break this earth.
What jungler to play now? What is meta preps? I don't really jungle, so I'm actually kind of clueless when it comes to jungle, but I don't know, if you look at pro play, what is being played in pro play? But you're professional. No, I'm not professional. I'm just a Yumi pretender, what do you mean? Does this look professional to you? Ay. This is not professional, I'm sorry. It's fun though. I'm having a lot of fun with my Yumi gameplay. I like to believe I know a lot of League of Legends, but in the end, I'm just a Plat 1 Yumi player. So yeah, we leave the draft and all the pro stuff to coach and team, you know. But I don't know. Let's think about it. The meta, like I watch a lot of esports. I watch a lot of LTA, LCK, and whatnot. I can't really remember what I've been seeing. Like Maokai is always there, but I don't know. He's not slapping that hard. But he's high prio, I guess. But that's like, I don't know. I feel like pro play and solo queue are so different, right? You can't really play like you do in pro play in solo queue, and vice versa. Solo queue is more like carry champs. You're not gonna do well on an Iron jungle. It feels like in solo queue. You need some teammates to play around if that's gonna work. And we got some info here. Ionized are hoping for red side in the second game. Red side one more time is their wish. And yeah, they are allowed red side again. Wait, what the fuck is this music? This is not our music. This is some random stuff. I'm sorry about this. Oh boy. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to pay out the bets here. Let's fix that. But yeah, I feel like I didn't really give a good answer to the junglers. What is meta right now, chat? Help me out here. MFT won first game. Duck Farms Kane with a Yumi on top. When? It has to be when Greymark is feeling better. So we can sub in and show us some real Yumi gameplay. We're gonna do a 10-minute vault here. I'm not playing. What do you mean, Greymark? I have to send the stream. You know, I have to be here on the caster desk to control it. You know. Why do they not play Yumi? Serious question. At least try it. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. You know, there's some special people everywhere. You have some special people in solo queue as well that's just gonna instantly run it down when they see a Yuumi in their team, you know? I had one of those games yesterday, and it was rough, dude. Like, usually it goes really well playing Yuumi, but you have some of the games where the team just decides to, we're not gonna win this no matter what. Wait, can I find it? Which one was it? Was it... Wait, was it this one? No, it's not that. Not that one. Was it that long? I can't actually find it, but yeah. It happens, it happens. But I guess like the point Fred is making about Yuumi is that she's not having any presence around the map, and that's totally right. It's so hard to get vision control with Yuumi, because you're basically one less character. You really need your team to move into positions to get down the wards. So that's also kind of risky, right? If you're sitting on a carry and you're face checking bushes, it's way better to do that with a tank support or a support that has some tools to get out of a tricky situation. So I think that's the biggest downside with Yuumi. You're so dependent on your other teammates to walk in and ward for you. And also you're losing like the roam presence. Like you lose a lot of pressure around the map, I guess. But late game, oh boy, in team fights, yeah, Yuumi's just broken. I've been taking a stroll in enemy jungle and laying my wards down. You're crazy, Greymark. I never do that. I just let the AD carries hold my hand. It's too risky being in the jungle alone as a cat, unless you're Rengar. But yeah, what are we expecting in the second game? This is really taking time. This is really taking time. Is it the coach that has a lot on his heart? A lot of adjustments for the Ionized squad to make here in game number 2? I don't know. Or is it maybe a Mixlag that has to take a break? We got some info that Osten said earlier on, that send the draft when you're ready. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we're getting there.
Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm. We rise, we fight, where legends are born. League of Valorant.
Halfway through the game, you have to abandon your AD carry to play on someone else. Yeah, but you have to do that. If you have another lane winning hard, or if all your lanes are running it except one, you just go to that lane and you play for it. I had a really good example yesterday. My AD carry was running it. I think it was this one. No, it's not. It was a Fizz game, I think. I played with a Fizz. Or did I lose that? Wait, did I lose it in the end? Yeah, I think it was this. Yeah, I actually lost it in the end. But the Fizz was really, really good. My AD carry was just running it. I couldn't stay in lane. I had to leave him. I played for the Fizz and oh boy, we got so many kills. You see it? This is probably when I started playing for my... Yeah, this is when I started playing for my Fizz. Look at this. We kill 2, we kill 2. We stay relevant. Triple kill for Fizz here. Like, yeah, we're coming back because I'm playing for the Fizz. In the end though, team is just running it. Unfortunately. Like, Ilaoi was the worst player in the game. 3-9. AD carry was not online, like didn't even play. Look at the farm dude, but I guess, yeah, he was kind of left alone as well. But yeah, this could have been won if we had some players and not bots. So yeah, that can definitely happen. That you just abandon your AD carry. But here we go, finally, enough talk about Yuumi. Let's see some real League of Legends champions like you're all thinking. Yeah, I know that's what you're thinking, chat, but hey, Yuumi is also a real champion. Don't be ignorant. But here we go. We are ready. We're hyped. Ionized, they need a comeback here. They need some more points in second division to stay alive, to get the relegation ghost out of their heads. Because this season will definitely be tough. A lot of challenges coming up. Get us in! There we go, finally. Mixlag are going to start off the pick and ban phase here. Will we see a Mumu ban this time around? Is it still going to be Shen banned? It is going to be the Shen ban. And Ionized also going to do the same thing like they did in game number 1. Gwen taken away. Yeah, I feel like the Sylas Syndra was a big issue for Ionized. Will we maybe see some mid lane prio here? Or is it going to be Mundo prioritized again? Yeah. Mixlag are going to swap it up a little. Ilaoi banned away this time around. Oh, and Draven also picked away. But hey. Volibear is left open. Is it time for Osten to pick out the Volibear? Oh, and I like this. Ban away the Sylas. You lock in a Mumu now for Ionized. You lock in a Mumu Volibear. This is huge. This is huge. Could be so good. Oh, and they're gonna first pick the Jarvan again. Okay, a really flexible pick. Could be top, could be jungle, could be support, I guess. But yeah, I feel like the Volibear of Mumu here for Ionized is a really good start, isn't it? It's so much comfort. It's so strong, it feels like, for Ionized. And especially with Sylas banned away here, I think you're allowed to play that Amumu one more time. Because that was the main issue. Like, Ionized, they have the better team fight when they have the Amumu, it feels like. But when you have the Sylas on enemy team, yeah, they suddenly also have an Amumu. And we saw that from Mixlag. They performed really well on that Sylas. And I think it was one of the main issues for Ionized. The Amumu ultimate that they got against themselves. But yeah, let's see. They are cooking. And I like the smell of this cookery. I love it. I feel like I could almost be Ionized coach here, eh? But let's not get too hyped. Let's not get too high on ourselves. Let's see what Shogun is cooking here for the rest of the draft. And what is Mixlag's answer gonna be? Ooh, the Jax Cassante hovered. Does that mean it's a jungle Jarvan? I think so. But of course, Cassante could also be jungling. Yeah, the Sivir is still gonna be prioritized there. Was looking good in game number 1. If they're locking Nyla here, Fred has to be picking up the Yuumi, yeah? Astral, I feel like Astral is hard against Sivir. It's too much skill shot. Nyla is probably the better option. And knowing that Curity knows how to play this champ, this could be good. Could definitely be good. And we have Ratboy in chat. Good to see you. Good to see you, mister. Easy 1-2 for Ionized. Or 2-1, sorry. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be easy, but let's hope. I'm hoping for a 3-game series, that's for sure. And of course, I'm hoping for an Ionized win. But hey, let's take one thing at a time here. Let's get the silver scrapes. Oh, and yeah, good ban. Ionized are gonna ban away the Syndra eventually. Malzar also taken away here. Taric banned. Rel banned. Okay. What are you gonna pair up this Nyla with? Are you gonna save your... Are you saving your last pick for mid or support there? I think you let your mid lane last pick. We'll see. We'll see what Ionized are deciding to do. Ooh, okay. Morgana, I like this, because this is a really good flex pick from Ionized. This Morgana could go mid. It could be a support Morgana. No one knows. But I do think I have an idea what is happening. I'm going to be honest. But I think this is a really, really good flex pick in the end here for Ionized. It's going to make Mixlag guess a little. I'm going to lock the way. Seraphine incoming. Ooh, Renata. That's a nasty support. So much outplay potential. And really good at team fights. If you hit a good Renata ultimate, that could definitely swing a team fight. Interesting. Fred, what are you cooking? I'm expecting this Morgana to go mid lane here. I think it's a Morgana mid lane. I don't think we see Fred on Morgana. But what is he gonna pick? Rakan? Okay. Okay, and there we have it. Let's get into game number 2 here. Of course, it's gonna be a couple of more minutes before we're actually in. So make sure to fill up your gas. Get ready. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
So I go.
My God's demand, I bring the flood. Let the weak drown in their own blood. A titan's grasp, their souls are
Life is too short for fear.
when the sea betrays. I take their power, I break their reign. Their justice dies inside these chains. No mercy left, no peace remains. Only war and tentacle chains.
Draven out.
Tentacle chains.
You can't cage me for long.
Faith will judge, the weak will drown. No faith, no crown, I tear it down. Test your soul, prove your worth. I make my own, I break this earth. Tide and chains, wrath and might. We bring the storm, we start the fight. No king, no throne, just war and steel. The gods decide whose fate is sealed. Tide and chains, wrath and might. We bring the storm, we start the fight. No king, no throne, just war and steel. Now we decide you bow to me.
Your judgment is clouded. Seek clarity.
It is done.
There's no negotiation. I'm not here for debating. Just look at the face now and take it down. Then you ask yourself how long you think I remain patient. I'm going overboard lands where we're killer sharks. I'm about to switch up these vibes. I finally opened my eyes. It's time to kick you straight back into the night. Was the baddest of them all. Guess we're finding out tonight. I'm gonna gear up and take it down. Take it down.
Alright, right. We are ready and closing in on game number 2 here. And let's see if we can get some ads played before the game actually starts. Would be nice. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that. Rip. Might get some mid-game ads and hopefully it works out. It says ads are going to be played in 25 minutes. Maybe Ionized can finish the game before that. But yeah, we'll see. Two interesting drafts there yet again. And there we have him, Coach rejoining us. Are you happy with this this draft, Shogun?
I'd say it's more in the style of Ionized.
Right, positive. And yeah, Volibear being picked up here by Osten. That's a champion that's usually banned out. I guess he was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's addicted to that champ, man. He just picks it whenever it's open. It's like no point telling him anything else. It's just, Wall is open, insta-lock.
Yeah, and I have to say, I feel like I could almost have been Ionized coach on the first 2 picks here for Ionized. I was expecting the Volibear and the Amumu. And yeah, I think that it's just 2 really good comfort picks as well. So this game, it feels like it's going to be Nyla Morgana that has to prove themselves.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Ionized they have very little range though. That's the thing. So they have a very dive-heavy comp. If the Volibear gets ahead, it's a bit like the Ilaoi last game. If Volibear gets ahead, then it's a very difficult matchup for the K'Sante. So yeah, let's see if he can make that happen. Otherwise, the Jarvan Flex pick is jungle this game. And bot lane, Sivir Renata versus the Nyla and Rakan. It's very little wave clear on the side of Ionized again in the bot lane. Yeah. So hard to get vision and prio for objectives. But the Nyla is thriving into like these close melee comps and especially against AoE and just AP damage as well. Because of the W and her entire kit. So if she's able to sustain through the burst and live, then these fights can easily tip into Ionized's favor.
Yeah, and I have to say, I have played a couple of games with Curity when he is sitting on the Nyla, and yeah, I don't know, he's really good on the champion, but maybe it's just the Yumi making him good, I don't know. I guess we'll see here what the Rakan can do. But I think, yeah, Curity definitely good on the Nyla. And here we go. We see both teams just establishing vision in river, making sure that they can't get into deep ward.
Minions have spawned.
See a couple of pings here coming in. Morgana is going to go into ward, put on a ward on Raptors here. It's going to give Ina some info when the Jarvan comes down to that camp. And it's like you expected, Shogun. We see that Sivir and Renata have established a good push here in bot lane for Mixlag.
Yeah, and I really want Ionized to take control of offside this game. Just because the Amumu deals with drugs so well. It's probably the champion along with...
Oh, but look at this. Sivir went to deeper here. This could be an opening for Ionized to find a pick. No Ignite, though, unfortunately, on the side of Ionized. They are going to be ignited in return by Renata here. Oh, and yeah, taking a lot of return damage there by the Sivir.
Yeah, I was about to say, Amumu, probably Lilia as well, are the two champions that can clear grubs the fastest. So I really want Ionized to look for Prio in the mid and top, and to get the early grubs. Just because we've seen how well Ionized can utilize the grubs with these kind of heavy dive comps, because the fights are over so quickly that you have a lot of time to utilize the death timers and to really push the lanes as well.
I see the Sivir, almost no mana in bot lane. Oh, and Osten. I'm always so surprised to see how much damage this Volibear can do.
Yeah, I think he has like a secret hidden rune page somewhere.
Yeah, because it's every time, like the circle he puts down on the floor and the shield it gives him as well. Like, it's such a crazy tool to have to turn fights. And here we go again. Look at the damage. K'Sante almost taken out here. Maybe we'll see the flash kill off. And there we have it, but maybe a little too greedy. Luckily not gonna die for that. Oh, that could have been ugly. Ooh, and Ionized have to be careful now. Mixlag's forced to flash out of that one. And yeah, maybe some over-aggressiveness here in top lane for Osten. But maybe it's also happy that he got the flash of K'Sante there.
Yeah, I think he could have played it a bit more slowly and went on the next wave instead. Just because the wave was set at the time, so... Oh,
yeah, look at the Jarvan, that is too deep, that should not be allowed. And Renata taken out as the first blood for Amumu. This is looking good for us, but Jarvan is coming in to finish off Mixlag here. Oh boy, such an even fight. Good barrier by Curity, but it's not going to be enough. And yeah, Mixlag winning out on that trade, 2 for 1.
A bit of a bad focus there by Ionized. They went on two different people. The Amumu went on the Jarvan and the Rakan went on the Renata, so... Bit of miscommunication there.
The disrespect from Ionized in mid lane again! Ay. You're not allowed to recall against a way like that, and yeah, the punishment is just insane. Unfortunate for Bjorn there to die like that. That's not gonna feel good. Oh, but this is good for Curity. Can he finish off the Sivir? One more auto, and there we have it. Really well done. Osten trading really well in top lane as well. Yeah, you
comes Jarvan though.
Yeah, has to be careful now, Osten. He's gonna sniff him out. But yeah, you can't afford to make these mistakes in mid lane. Dying on the recall like that. Ay, moment there for Bjorn, but let's hope he can refocus and come back into the game.
Yeah, even that flash up as well. So that's, yeah, not something that should happen.
And this wave damage is just insane. I'm not sure how used Bjorn is to play against Wei, but the damage is just immense coming in from this Mixlag champion. Osten doing his thing. Really good trader again. Just out of turret range, but there we have it. One auto, or one turret shot. No one will die in top lane.
Unfortunate though, he didn't get close enough to the tower to actually disable it. But it was also well positioning by K'Sante, because you don't want to go under tower there as K'Sante. You want to stay at the edge, where the point that the Volibear ult doesn't like cancel your tower, so that it can actually help you. And that way you can kind of kite towards your tower.
Yeah, and we see Mixlag gonna start off the dragon here. I'm not sure if Ionized have a window to contest this, because Amumu is quite low on health. And with 4 members, it should be a free dragon. Ionized should just back off here, but they're actually going in. Okay, they want to fight. the aftermatch. But look at this, a lot of damage coming through from Mixlag. Ionized are also finding some return damage, so really good. Morgana ultimate is going to turn the fight together with Nyla. Really well done by Björn and Kuverty here to find a way back for Ionized.
A nice little 3-for-1 there. Oh.
Yeah, again, we have the recall that almost turned into disaster there for Munchlax. This way is so annoying.
He was shopping, man. Give him a break.
Yeah, Ionized, they have to stop the window shopping here. Oh, and again, a lot of damage from Wei. Oh, and Aimgoat has to be careful now. 3 Mixlag members in the area.
Yeah, they opted to lane swap here to get their bot lane up to contest the grubs, so we'll see if Ionized, they do have the Nyla on the top side.
Yeah, but
should be able to do something here.
Yeah, but Cassandra almost have teleport. If Mixlag is able to stall a little longer, Cassandra could actually join for the 5v4. We'll see. Really good smite by Munchlax to steal away one grub. Maybe they can contest this next one as well. No smite on Jarvan. It is going to be up in not too long.
I think just be happy with one grub. As you delay the feed.
Did it get... Oh, Super got it. I thought Rakan actually got it there with the auto. That would have been crazy. Good attempt though.
Close.
Really good attempt by Aimgoat.
Should have had the spell book, man. Should have had a smite.
Yeah. We have seen that a lot lately in pro play around the world. And it's so funny every time the support wins the smite fight. And Ionized, they have an advantage here in top lane. Renata not level 6 quite yet. Björn in some trouble. Oh, really good Renata ultimate, but might die for this. Amumu can't find the bandage torch. Oh, and the Amumu ult not that great either. Ionized, they do kill up the Renata in top, and look at this. Or actually, it's the Sivir falling. Even better for Ionized. And again, we have a lot of action around the map here. It's happening stuff in every lane. Oh boy, oh boy.
Very unlucky with the Amumu ult in the mid there. Should have, I don't know what happened. It's usually very on point with the flash ults, but yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it was just out of range. So close to stunning them both there, and maybe they would have picked up a kill or two more there, Ionized. And same in top, it felt like the Renata was almost dead there as well.
Yeah, Nyla sitting on 3 kills right now. Must be very happy with that.
Yeah, finished
top lane,
off.
it seems like the lane swap kind of worked out for the Cassandra, because he managed to push an entire wave uncontested, so a bit of a CS lead there. In the jungle is pretty dead even, same in the mid, and yeah. It looks like right now I think Ionized is in the driver's seat, but as the game continues to scale out, the Hui is gonna be very hard to deal with because of the short range of Ionized.
Yeah, it's positive to see that Björn is keeping up in CS at least. The CS in the mid lane is even up. Did struggle a little in the first game at least. Ended up 60 CS behind there at some point. Ooh,
Yeah,
and
I
again.
guess that's the thing about picking Morgana, right? You just max W and then you wave clear.
Yeah.
There's no real skill involved.
And we see second dragon is gonna spawn in 40 seconds. This could be good if Ionized can find a pick on Sivir here again. Gonna burn both cleanse and flash there to Sivir. The rec cam not really following what's happening, but yeah, good for Ionized.
I'd say it's worth there. Burning just the Nyla ult for that is definitely worth. Or I think the maybe the Rakan ult as well.
Oh, but I have to be careful now. Dude, Renata element coming in. Kuverty not respecting that there could be a Jarvan in the area, and just like that, Mixlag is finding an opening to kill off an Ionized member, and the dragon is most likely theirs. One more action, really deep here, Mixlag. Munchlax, he doesn't have any backup, and he's also gonna fall. Ay, moan for Ionized. Osten, what about team in the top lane? He's trading really even with the Cassandra for now. Yeah, he's always playing to his limits here, Osten. And again, will we see a tower dive? He's thinking about it. He's gonna back off though. I think that was the right decision. No ultimate.
Yeah, he does not. He definitely do not have the damage right now to tower dive the Cassandra.
But if I know Osten correctly, he's still thinking about it though. He's looking for an opening here. But yeah, he's gonna... Or is he gonna back off? Teleport coming in though, so we'll get some utility out of Mixlag here at least.
Osten TPing back top.
Yeah, and look at Ionized in the bot lane. This might be it. Could be a good pick here. Moonslag's coming in. Spell shield being popped by Sivir. But Moonslag is so patient. And look at that. That's going to pay off. Really well dive there. He's also staying alive there. Eating another turret shot. While the camera has moved to top lane. Osten in a 1v2. And actually at 1v3. And yeah, that's going to be too many people for him to take on.
Yeah, that's kind of... You can't afford to do that. When you see your team making a play bot side, then you have to respect it. You can't really do anything top side. Then the play is won as long as you don't do anything top side.
Yeah.
Just flash out there. You can't really afford to make multiple plays at once, because we knew that the Sivir was alone bot side, while we had no intel on 3 of the members top side, so yeah.
Yeah, that feels like a classic the Baus moment there. When
Definitely.
Or at least the Baus early days. I think he has become a lot better at stepping back in lane when his team is doing a play across map. So let's hope Osten also can learn that eventually. But maybe this could be something. Moonslag's on top side here. I think they're thinking about going for this. But no. Gonna decide not to. But yeah, I think it's important that Ionized can pick up a dragon here in 3 minutes. Don't think they can allow Mixlag to get to soul point this early on. Björn has to be careful though. No wards in bot side. Not respecting again. This is a little greedy, it feels like, from the Ionized mid lane. A rookie mistake yet again. I'm not sure why you would even... Like, why would you stay close to that bush when you don't have any vision in the area? You should just be standing under your own turret at that point. But okay. Let's see what Ionized can do here. Osten in some trouble. Good Renata ultimate. But Ionized are coming in with Nyla Curity. Can he maybe do something here? Nah, but Ionized, they're dead before the fight even starts. And it feels like everything is falling apart right now. Rift Herald has spawned.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of miscommunication there, because Osten, he ulted out instead of ulting in there. I think if he ulted in, there would be a lot of damage to the side of Mixlag, and it would have been a bit easier for the Rakan as well to follow up.
Yeah, but at the same time, I guess they're hesitating because Morgana died for free, right? So it could turn into a 4v5, and that's a fight you don't really want to take. So I feel like it felt like it all started with the Morgana dying there, not paying attention, and yeah, it just snowballed into an even worse scenario there for Ionized. I see Aimgo trying to establish some vision here before the dragon spawns. This is such an important moment here for Ionized if they're gonna stay relevant in this game number 2. They need to win this to take us to game 3. Little unfortunate that Nyla was not able to finish the item here. You see that it's so close to getting the second item. Whoa, this could be good though. They're not in position here, Mixlag. Ionized, they have grouped up, and look at this. A really good engage so far. Oh, but the return damage from Wei is just insane. The Amumu ultimate felt a little too late there. Ionized were already executed by the Wei, and just like that, Mixlag find a way back. Morgana not able to do much here. And another moment. It's gonna be a Dragon Soul here for Mixlag. In the end, turret is falling. Another one. There might be 2 more turrets falling here. They can do so much with this Rift Herald popped in the mid lane. And the map is...
It's only third rank. Come on.
But it's Dragon Soul point. I forgot the point. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, again, the Amumu ult just a bit late, and also the Morgana wasn't there as well. So if we had those 2 ults going in there, then yeah, it would have been a lot harder to lock down the backline of Mixlag.
Yeah, because when you look at the minimap there, the Mixlag is so far away to join that fight, so Ionized, they have a lot of time fighting 4v2, it felt like. But okay, here we go again. The Dragon hasn't been picked up yet. Ionized could still salvage it, and this could be huge. Renata taken out of the fight. Volibear chasing the Cassandra. It's not going to go for that, though. They have to be careful, though, because we know that Sivir is doing a lot of damage right now, and Wei as well. Really good banish by Amumu. No ultimate to follow up though, but Ionized, they might have found a way. They might have found a way to kill the Wei.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, look at the damage though. What is happening? What is happening? Ionized with the Curity in the backline. He finds one. Big shutdown going over to Curity. Is he gonna find more? Look at that Wei taking out this one. Big shutdown. Another one, and Ionized, they are finding a way back here, but important that they can kill up the Cassandra and get the Dragon as well. Oh boy, this is so scrappy. A triple kill, could be a quadra kill here, but no! The Nyla is gonna salvage it for Ionized. And the fight has been going on for that long that Renata is actually back here for more. I don't know, I feel like maybe Curity could outplay that, but definitely risky at that low health bar. Renata has ultimate. So yeah, just gonna back up here. Back up, pick up some flowers. There's a lot of flowers actually around the Atakan spawn.
Yeah, we see 2 items on the Nyla here. Only going to get better from here on. So, yeah.
Yeah,
as long as Ionized can get these close range fights, then I think they are like in position to definitely win this. But it's going to be difficult when you have a long range ADC on the side of Sivir and you have the Wei damage as well. If they're able to just sit back and pump that out, then Ionized is going to take a bit of a beating before they can really like gap close. They need a clean engage.
Shogun, the Nyla backed with 3.7k there after all the shutdowns. So Curity actually has 3 items now. This is insane. Big spike for Ionized right now.
Straight up shield bow. There is no way that Ionized should not get this Drake.
And here we have it again. This looks good for Ionized, but good Renata ultimate to delay the fight here. And they're coming in with more members. This could be scrappy, but good Amumu from Mixlag. A lot of damage coming through though. And Ionized, they didn't really have the Curity in the area. The damage dealer, they find a kill on Jarvan. But Nyla left all alone here now. It's going to be so hard for him to do his job. Yeah, and when you're that far ahead on Nyla, or when you have come back like that, you need to stay with your team to do the damage. I'm not sure what happened, but it felt like Curity were somewhere around mid. I'm not really sure. Maybe it was zoned off.
Yeah, I know. They weren't patient enough. They should have grouped and approached from the same side, and then yeah, but they didn't. They opted to engage without the Nyla, so yeah, they lose the fight.
Yeah, and the Nyla is everything Ionized have. 10 kills Nyla right now. You can't really go in without your AD carry. You have to be on the same side. But yeah, the Dragon we have spoken about for so long is still not taken. We're gonna have another one, Shogun. Another one.
Another one.
But
still 3 items on an Nyla versus 2 on Sivir. Almost Rabadon completed on the way. That's gonna be the next like big power spike.
But are they in time here, Ionized? They get the info. Amumu goes in. Sivir is so low, but they can't find the damage. And again, they go in without the Nyla. Flashing in on Curity. He's so fed up with it. He wants to be in the fight as well. But yeah, it is a little over-aggressive. Björn was not in the fight this time around. We see that Ionized a little uncoordinated maybe. And eventually,
Yeah, no.
Dragon is
think
gonna be
that's-
picked up.
Second time that Munchlax has gone down without using the immune ult there. I don't know what's happening. Like, is he getting perma CC'd from full HP or what's going on?
Yeah, it looks like the damage is just insane as well. He doesn't really have that much MR. So, yeah, I guess it just gets shredded by the way Sivir. Huge for them right now, 8k gold lead. And with the Dragon and with the Atakan, they are in the driving seat, that's for sure. Again, Ionized, they need a miracle comeback to take us to silver scrapes here.
The Osten recalling, he does have the TP up. The wave is pushing, so Mixlag has to send someone to answer.
Yeah, and but they want to fight top pair Mixlag. We see the Cassante going really deep here. Shouldn't really be allowed to do that, but he has backup in his team, I guess. And Nyla for Ionized is in mid lane farming. And I don't know, you can't really do that because you're just gonna expose your top turret there. And we see Bjorn just falling for free. Yeah, I don't know how Ionized are gonna stop this. They're just gonna watch the turret fall here. Mixlag can do whatever they want right now. And with Bjorn out of the picture as well, it's a 5v4. Could even dive this turret. Might see a Renata ultimate coming in.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of wave clear without the Morgana as well. You only have the Nyla, really, which has to get very up and close to even touch the wave.
Yeah, Mixlag decides to back off though, because they know that their win con is pick up the free soul in 2.5 minutes, or what should be a free soul. We'll see what's gonna happen, but I think this is smart for Mixlag, playing it safe. They have full control over this game number 2. Renata just making sure that the Renakon gets out of there. Or Rakon, I mean, whatever I said. Yeah. Renakon, that's a new champ. Oh, but I have to be careful here. Munchlax in big trouble. Good job, but the bandage toss gets him out for now. A good Morgana biting to buy some time, but Munchlax in big trouble still though. Gotta be slowed, gotta be knocked up. Gonna be flashed on, and yeah, just like that, dead again without using his ultimate. Bjorn falls as well. Ionized are falling like flies right now. Seems like it's not much they can do. Volibear hasn't been working out like Osten were hoping. He's actually losing the 1v1 right now. Cassante is so fed. 7-1-8. And yeah, this must feel bad for Ionized. Felt like they had a moment.
Bertie is pumping damage though.
He is, but it's in a 1v4. It's impossible without the Yumi.
Without the Yumi.
Now, but honestly, I think a Yumi here would have been crazy for Procurity. At the point where he got 3 items, oh boy, that could have slapped. But yeah, the coordination in the end there didn't work out for Ionized, unfortunately. And it's not much they can do here to hold on to this. Mixlag is just too far ahead. They could end now, or they could go down to Dragon. Looks like they are going to stay around though and just finish this game 2 off. But I have to be a little careful. Curity is up in 2 seconds now. Ionized might find an opening here. Low health bars all over. And yeah, they're gonna recognize that and back off. Move towards the dragon. I feel like Ionized should just go for this. They're not gonna get a better opening, I think. But okay, redemption. Huge there for Mixlag. Oh boy, and the damage that comes in there. Yeah, Osten not allowed to play the game. And I think you were right about the range here, Shogun. Seems like it's a big problem for Ionized now. Can't really step up, and if you're not able to lock down anyone and burst them down, you're not just gonna lose the fight. Still no soul. They just want to fight. This Mixlag. They don't care about the soul. They just want some more action.
That's a very kill-heavy game, this one.
Yeah. It's actually crazier than the first one we have, isn't it? 38-17. And unfortunately for Ionized, it's nothing they can do. Curity is trying his best to hold on to this. And he gets 2. But in the end, Mixlag. They were the better team tonight. They looked great. They're gonna pick up some more extra kills, make it a 43-19 game. GG, well played. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. That's a little unfortunate if you're an Ionized supporter. I think they were hoping for something else tonight. Like, we need Greymark back. Greymark! I think you just have to solo cast the next one, because right now I have 100% loss rate. Every game I've been casting this season has been a loss. The only game we have won was when you solo casted, wasn't it? Think about it. Think about it. I think next week... Oh wait, is it a game next week? I think it's actually autumn break in Norway. Let me check that real quick. But yeah, next week I think we just send Greymark in alone. I think that's the only thing, like... The only thing we can do. I can't... Oh no, I wasn't... fuck, I was gonna watch matches. Let's see, Ionized. Next match, 7th of October. Oh, so it is a match next week. Yeah. Greymark, you know what to do. I'm taking next week off. I will be here to start the stream though, and swap scenes. But I'm not gonna say a word, and leave the show to you. Yeah. We have to do it. Hey, think about the team here, Greymark. Think about the team. We need the points. We need the points. I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna sacrifice myself because I'm the caster curse. It's fucked. It's fucked. Ay. But yeah, we have to credit Mixlag. They were really strong here tonight, and we have played against them before. They are a strong team. We knew that. And of course, when you have role swaps, you have some new players coming into the team. Didn't really work out today, unfortunately. But yeah, let's hope that the players don't beat themselves that hard. They will come back, I'm sure. They're gonna find ways. They're gonna cook new recipes. And yeah, we're gonna have another Akali Shen moment someday. But unfortunately, it was not today. On the bright side, though, I have to say, we are able to watch the Liverpool game starting in 7 minutes, or at least I am. So I'm happy with that. We're gonna take the small wins here tonight. The small wins, chat. It's all in the details. Prebz, you need to cast in suit. It will fix the curse. Or Yumi cosplay. Bear. Actually, yeah, I haven't had the Ionized jersey on. Maybe that's the thing. I don't think I need a suit. It's the Ionized jersey I need. Galatasaray for the win. Ay. But yeah, I think... No, I'm not gonna promise anything in suits. No. I can't do that. Can't. It's so expensive to wash the suit. Like, last time I washed my suit or took it to the place where they dry clean it, it cost as much as a fucking new suit, basically. It was hella expensive. So yeah, I can't sit there sweating that suit. It's too expensive. But yeah, it has to be maybe the jersey. Maybe that will do it next time. What the fuck is happening? I'm sorry. Oh boy. My brain is fried after that series. I feel like Ionized, they deserve more. Especially last week. Last week should have been a win. I think here tonight, yeah, Mixlag might have been a better team. Last week, Ionized were the better team, I feel like. So let's hope. Next week, let's see. What team are we gonna face? Fenty. Are they good? Wait, they haven't played a game. We're winning next week, chat! Let's go! It's gonna be a walkover. Nah, I'm actually not sure what's happening. Are they just stacking up matches? They have postponed every match. Like, what the fuck? Is this even allowed? No, there's no way. They're playing 2nd of October. 7th. 8th. That is not allowed. They haven't played a game. There's no way. I think this team is just gonna be... It's gonna be disqualified, I guess. But I'm not sure. Maybe they have a special deal. Who knows? They're gonna play every game consecutively in 1 week, probably. No, but that's not allowed, I think, is it? Because you have to play the game before... Or maybe if you do it in the right order, but that... I don't know, that seems... It seems like it shouldn't be... Oh, the fuck this song. Holy fuck. Shut up. Oh yeah, there we go. But yeah, I don't think you should be allowed to postpone all your games and then play it. Because then you could do like match fixing and whatnot, right? I don't think this is allowed, to be honest. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they're not just eliminated already. They'll probably be eliminated. And I doubt we'll play next week, but we'll see. We'll see. But okay, that's enough yapping for me tonight. My head is hurting. Let's hope Greymark gets well soon. Send him some good wishes. And hopefully we see him back on the desk here next week to make sure that Ionized can secure the victory. Because he is the missing link for Ionized right now. Until then, chat, take care. Thank you all for tuning in, for supporting the team. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
They call me stray, but a lion don't kneel. He breaks away. Magic stolen, vengeance drawn. Their walls will burn before the dawn. No escape, no retreat. The storm remains. When the draft is set, we call tentacle chains. Tied in chains, wrath and might. We bring the storm, we start the fight. No king, no throne, just war and steel. The gods decide whose fate is sealed. God's demand, I bring the flood. Let the weak drown in their own blood. A titan's grasp, their souls are weighed. No one stands when the sea betrays. I take their power, I break their reign. Their justice dies inside these chains. No mercy left, no peace remains. Only war and tentacle chains. Tentacle chains. Tentacle chains. Faith will judge, the weak will drown. No faith, no crown, I tear it down. Test your soul, prove your worth. I make my own, I break this earth. Tide and chains, wrath and might. We bring the storm, we start the fight. No king, no throne, just war and steel. The gods decide whose fate is sealed. Tide and chains, wrath and might. We bring the storm, we start the fight. No king, no throne, just war